time for another mega project, Dancing Frog. But before all this, let me finally tell you my horror story. This channel is about stick and poke tattoos without experience. So let's do some poking, shall we? So there she is. This is the horror story that I have to tell you. This was my second stick and poke actually. And then the first one on YouTube. You can still see the videos. I'm thinking that I will be removing the videos later on because this tattoo unfortunately doesn't exist anymore. The tattoo is completely gone. I'm gonna be inserting some pictures throughout my talking, so how it all went then. So as I said, this one was my second one, and because I didn't know anything, and then because this channel is kinda about no experience stick and poke, so I have bought the sewing needles. Of course, very bad idea, but anyway, I did that, even though everybody is saying don't do it. And on the top of that, I actually didn't have an ink or anything, so I have mixed the bio-charcoal, which I have ordered from somewhere, Amazon probably, with water, and then I have just I have rubbed the thread around the needles, and then I just went with it. So throughout the tattoo it was okay. So I did the face and everything. It was actually covered up already. So because I had like two little stars before when I was that was my, like, I don't know, fourth tattoo ever, and it was in a little village in the UK, and it was really badly done. So I had it for so long and I got used to it, but then I was like, okay, so if I'm gonna be messing up with the stick and poke, which I didn't know how it's gonna go, I'm going to cover those ugly stars with something, and if it's not gonna go well, so well, it's already ugly, so it's not gonna be more ugly than that. It is actually, but anyway. So I started with the face, with the head, then I messed up the flower a lot actually, because the stencil, I couldn't do the stencil at all. I didn't have anything for the stencil, so I was kind of like just drawing it all over and then putting the stencil on, and then yeah, it was very bad. And then with the charcoal, I had to mix it, right? Which I didn't know also how to do it. So how I mixed it, so it was probably really watery, and so the ink didn't stick at all. When I was doing this, the lady came up quite nicely, but then when I was doing the flower, I messed it up the big time. So the next day I went over it again, but it was still really sore. So this middle bit actually, I create a little hole in my skin kinda, because I just wanted to get it done, and then it was really ugly, and then I thought that I'm gonna fix it, but I didn't, and then I went over the flesh, poked, scratched, completely screwed skin again, and then again next day. All this was horrible. I've got a scarf even now, which we're gonna be covering with the frog. Hopefully it's gonna go well now. And yeah, so it was really bad and really painful. After that, so I was like, okay, so let's not do it anymore. I wanted to wait until the tattoo would be healed, and maybe like 5 days in healing, it was super painful, like super painful. I went to pharmacy, I bought the antibiotics cream because I thought that I got some kind of infection in it. It was super painful. I've got quite a few tattoos, and then it never been painful like this. It was horrible. I thought that I'm gonna lose my leg. And then maybe after 14 days or 3 weeks, so I was like shedding like a snake, so I could literally peel the pieces of skin off my foot. So yeah, this is the crazy horror story tattoo. Hopefully you are not really disgusted by the pictures. So that's done, finally. So let's call this one the episode number 1 of the Dancing Frog. But first I want to fix the first stick and poke, and then make it colorful, and then we from the episode 2, which is gonna be the second video, so we're gonna be working on the frog. So if you like what you see, so subscribe, and then follow me on Instagram and in here as well if you like. And we're gonna be working on the frog. So let's see how many videos it's gonna take, because it's gonna be a lot of work, because I think I'm gonna split it. So I'm gonna do the flower first, the frog, the circle, then we're gonna be shading it. Alright, so this is the very first stick and poke that I have done. It was a cover up also of this one. Hopefully I've got a picture somewhere, so I'll try to find it. So I did this one first, and then I came up with this little design to just like experiment with the stick and poke. I didn't do the video because I didn't know that I'm gonna be doing it more, but yeah, it was so much fun. So that's where I am right now. Tattoo number whatever, 7 maybe now. So yeah, this has been done with the charcoal also. I think I went when I got the needles for the first time, so I went over it a little bit, but it wasn't healed. So yeah, it disappeared as well, same like the sad lady. So this is how it looks right now, maybe after 3 months. It's completely healed. It's very nice. Only in here there's a scarf in here, that's what I was telling you. There was the dot in here, that was the most painful part, and then these are the stars, and then this is the neck of the lady, a little bit of the face, the leaves, and a little bit of the flowers. So the frog is gonna go all over like this. So the design is made that the flowers are gonna cover the flowers. So let's see, and then the frog comes until here, and then the circle, the little sun, is gonna go all over like this. So let's see, hopefully it's gonna go well. And the dancing frog is gonna be in a multiple episodes, because in this one we're gonna be doing the first stick and poke, to fixing that up, because I have decided that my left leg is gonna be my colorful one, and then the right leg is gonna be my black and gray and white work. So let's see how it goes. So there's still gonna be many projects coming up, so it's enough me talking. Now there's gonna be a time lapse of fixing my first stick and poke, and then from the next video we're gonna be doing the frog. Alright, let's switch on the speed of light.
You were fine all this time, I was inside out. Put my heart in your hands till it came back round. Didn't think that you'd fallen so deep. Didn't know that I had it in me. Guess my sanity breaks away too easy. Bring it to a hump, back down. Bring it to a hump, you're back and it's all your fault. Back down. Bring it to a hump, you're back and it's all your fault. Back down, back down, back down, back down. That's how it was and that's how it is. Back. Upside down, had a flame in your eyes, I lost doubt. Paranoid, got lost in my own world. Made a choice, now it's too late to return. Watch my sanity break away too easy. Bring it to a halt, back down. Bring it to a halt, you're back and it's all your fault. Back down. Bring it to a halt, you're back and it's all your fault. Back down, back down, back down, back down. That's how it was and that's how it is. Back. Back down, back into a hump, you're back and it's all your fault.